Okay, thank you for watching here on YouTube at Blooming Light. Oh, happy yay, happy yay, happy yay, happy yay. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. I know that you all, if you're following my TikTok platform, you're waiting for the other 3 videos to come up. I haven't had time to download, to upload the other, it's technically 2, but they're broken down into 3, to upload those 3 pertaining to this workspace infiltration, this workspace or business, because some of you on a collective scale, this is your entrepreneurship, business, and social media, business and arena. Others of you, this is like the workforce environment. Okay, so just take it how it resonates for you. I will get those videos uploaded. And OMG, so I'm going to give a little bit of a backdrop story without getting too much into the other readings here. Okay, so if this message is for you, then some of you may work in a work environment where it's a lot to do with the telephone. Okay, and in these positions, there are people that are in the background that has access, power, and control over the devices in which you're using for that. Okay, over the calls that you're getting, they have access to your personal information. And I just saw 404. Okay, and so now what's really weirdy and dicey about this is that it's all tied together. For those of you who are targeted individuals, this is tied all in with how something was manufactured, okay? And it was manufactured or exploited with the hopes of getting you caught up in something, okay? So they used a man if you're a divine feminine, they used a man if you're a divine masculine, they used a woman, okay? So, and they, exploited these positions for the workforce. For those of you, this is the workforce, behind the scene, unbeknownst to you. Now, this all happened, as I said, this is connected to the men that you've dated, divine feminine, and your relatives, and everything and everybody that was connected to the fuckery. This is though specifically as it pertains to the workspace or business, okay, environment. The title says, this is crazy, and yet they call y'all crazy, or this is like out of this. This is insane, right? It is. I can't find any better fitting words for this weirdo behavior. Okay. Now, so for those of you that if this is business world, if this is just your regular standard workforce environment, and if it is a call center based or dealing with the telephones and phone calls, this is what they were doing. This got exploited. Okay, I'm not going to get into all the other reading. I'm going to get into the finals of what I have here. Oh. God, these are idiots. So they were using in the background, because remember, I've been saying they can't get to you. They can't get to you. So then what some of these people decided to do with that is to exploit their position. So in the phone arena, if you are customer service, if you're in an industry like that, and these people listen, behind the scene, y'all, come on, y'all know what I'm talking about now. When you in those arenas, the powers that be in those arenas, they got access to they have access to all the shit. Okay, so let's not even, they may hide that from the regular workers, but if you old school like myself, then full goddamn that they got all that. And they know all the tricks of the trade. They can make a call come and go, nigga. They can play, and it depends on what kind of softwares and settings and all that they have. So this is what they were doing. These people were doing so many different things, but what's coming out at the tail end is that if they are able to, if this is a feature in you all's story, if they could assign you a phone call, okay, because not every call place has it like that, but if they can, The individuals who has the power to do it, because not everybody has the access or the power. So the individuals that have the access or the power to do so in their desperation, because see, somebody's gonna say, well, who would do that? Just the dummies, bitch, that don't care about their life. But let's get back to what I'm talking about. So they could, because if you can create, put it like this, especially if you're an outbounder, and outbounders and customer service, they're the ones that's always connecting. They're trying to retrieve payments. They're, whoop de whoop. So for that, you can do it on both inbounders too, by the way. But you can also create a fake form. So somebody's going to say, why would they do that? I'm going to repeat it for those of you who still have not caught on. Okay. You can't be thinking logically when you're dealing with people who are obviously they don't have a full deck of cards. Okay. Obviously they don't, so you can't put logic here when you're dealing with people who are obviously already compromised in their intelligence. Okay. And in their soundness. So that goes out the window automatically. So they can create a form. They're not caring or thinking about, well, what if the form goes through and what if it gets connected to this one and what, they don't care, because at the end of the day, it's like, well, who's going to know? Because they're creating a form, or you see what I'm saying? And then they're assigning. And what they were doing with that was attempting to still get in your energy. Somebody's going to say, why? I'm going to say it again. When you have people that are desperate, it's two ways these people are obsessed with the collective's energies. They're obsessed with it in a sense of they're in awe. They're obsessed with it in a sense of the light and life force that comes off of the collective that they raggedy at. Okay, come back. They're obsessed with it in that way. And then the flip side of it, they're obsessed with this in the name of trying to get to you to do their weirdy bitch nigga shit. Okay. So that they could be tapping your voice, your phone, your system, bitch. Where you at. And so they can do that shimmy, put you on speaker. Everybody ain't on speaker, bitch. But anyway, everybody, dumbass. So they can get on there and go, shimmy, Cocoa Puffs, shimmy, raw, while you doing your job, thinking you won't know, then sending shit to home, sending toxic shit to you and your people. Raggedy bitch, don't know what to... Anyway. Toxic whores and niggas. Okay, so they to affect your energy. This is gonna be kind of deep, so y'all gonna just follow me, because I was like, I'm still scratching my head. I'm still all discombobulated, because I'm like, what? Huh? So they're wanting to do their spells. So this is for the subsection of folks that's what they do. Because some of them they're closet destroyed witches and warlocks with their briefcases and their Mercedes. Okay? So they wanted to... Oh, they hate me. Oh, I know they hate me. Good. I like it like that. Because I want to be hated by distorted bitches and niggas. Okay? Now... So, to affect your energy, somebody's going to say, well, why, Brandy? Okay, well, once again, stop thinking logic, because logic goes out the door when you're dealing with people who are even in the vicinity of this behavior. They already have several cards missing from the deck. Okay? Period. They're profiling you. They're stalking you. So logic has gone. There's no logic here. Okay? And so, well, why would they want to do that, Bloomy? What's the point of it? What are they trying to do? What do they want to get of it? They want to hurt you. Psychotics. I don't know what else do you all need to understand about the it's called psychotic, dear. What else you want me to tell you? They want to be able to negatively impact you to cause you to have to lose. Remember, these are individuals that have somehow linked up with the obsessions of wanting to destroy your life because they're low life niggas and bitches. Okay? And they partnered up with your ops, baby. They're stupid. I already put judgment. I was like, these motherfuckers is dumb as well. Anyway, so they partnered up with your ops for some money. Y'all know, talk to me. It's, it's going to be something, bitch. If you can do this, what I'm saying, I'll give you a little bit. The same shit. Low lives. And they go to church. Yeah, that's another video too. So they partnered up with your ops, with your haters, with the doppelgangers, with the wannabers. Okay? The agreement, if you can get to them, wreak havoc, cause this, to make the collective do one of two things. They already know you're strong. See, it's been proven over the years, because they got to get 12 different subsectors, bitch, of covenants around the universe. Damn. Is it like that, nigga? That's what I'm starting to think. I'm like, well, shit. Were we that tough, nigga? It's like that. It's like that. So, shit, because damn, what the fuck is that? Oh, for one motherfucker? Who the one motherfucker is what I want to know. Who is the one motherfucker that it requires? Ooh-wee, child. Who is that woman? I want to know that motherfucker. Because I'm like, shit, fuck y'all. Because this is the bad motherfucker right here. Shit. Because y'all got to go ahead and pay thousands of dollars, bitch. And shit, nigga, you got to get the whole fucking posse. You got to get the whole complex, nigga. You got to get this whole subsector. Who that motherfucker is what I want to know. Who that? Anyway. So they're trying to disable you. Okay. In short, we're going to get the reading because I'm still scratching my head. The whole point is, first and foremost, they want to affect you so that you can come off a certain way. They've always been trying to affect your energy. So since they could not directly get to you, what do snakes do? What do narcs do? What do psychotics do? What do they do? Y'all got to think like a low-life nigga bitch. You got to think like a retarded cunt and fuck. You cannot think like somebody that is sound, because soundness is going to be like, well, I'm not even into that. I'm too busy trying to co-create my life and balance. I ain't got no time. So you have to remove soundness as a factor. Psychotics. Well, the rest fuchsia. These are rest fuchsias and these are the Lattimore. These motherfuckers are the rest fuchsias and the Lattimores. And listen, all races, all creeds. So y'all don't trip on me like that. I'm just using their little energy, their essence. Okay. I'm just gonna say collective. These motherfuckers that's been all up in your peripherals and all up in your get up, that then migrated their roachy ass all up in your business and so forth. Okay. They're the Lattimores. The Resfusion and the Lattimores. Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Don't you wish your girlfriend was free like me? Don't you? Right? That's what y'all been dealing with. In other words, these people are bullies and they're entitled. Okay? And, shit gets to their head. They mishandle power. They're the worst position. They're the worst people on the earth. And no, fuck that. In all realms, bitch, to be given any kind of power. Because they're distorted. They're distorted. They're mentally ill. They're hypocrites. They have double standards. They operate with nepotism, and the list goes on and on and on. Okay. So now, They wanted to affect your mind so that you couldn't think clearly. They wanted you to be looked at in the workspace as someone just anxiety, crazy. They wanted to stress you out. And they wanted the leadership of these companies and organizations to look at you that way. So this is why they wanted to have access to your energy to do those spells. Also, you know what I'm saying too, because they were doing spells on your children as well. So if they could listen, it's like, okay, so if they couldn't affect you altogether, then they wanted to have enough close energetic connection to where it could affect your kids, which would cause what for you? They know that by affecting your children, it's going to cost, because if you're good, unlike they raggedy, skankatronic asses, they knew that if they could affect that, that's going to affect your quality. You see what I'm saying? Because if you are a caring parent, then you're going to be being bothered by whatever's happening to your kid, right? So they wanted all of that to affect you so that either one of two things: you'd get fired, you'd leave, you'd be too stressed out, you'd quit, so that you can be looked at as the story that they need people to look at you as: fickle, unstable, and lazy. So now let's pause and freeze frame, because this is what psychotics do. Yeah, I know I am the narc's nightmare. I am a walking, talking nightmare. Yes, I am. And I love it. I absolutely adore that. Yeah, because see, it's high time, instead of them making us uncomfortable, it's high time I make they retarded asses uncomfortable. So I said it and I meant it. Now, see, the narcs' goal and aim is always to dysregulate you and to be able to manufacture a story that they need to stick about you. They're the ones that throws the rock and hide their hand. Most of the world are ignorant. Sorry if it's insulting, but it's just the truth. So most of the world's too damn surface is what I mean by it. They're too shallow. They're shallow. They're too surface. And because of that, they take everything at face value. They have zero depth. So all that they're going to do is look at the pictures. 1 + 1, they're in kindergarten. 1 + 1 is 2. Right? They don't know that, yeah, somebody stole 12, that it was over here behind the closet. It was a full of abundance over here. It was 12 of them motherfuckers. And these retarded niggas and bitches, you know what I'm saying, was over here doing some sprinkle, shimmy, you know what I'm saying? And so to present as if, so that you think what you're dealing with is 1 + 1, unbeknownst to you, the real truth is over here, but you can't see it because they threw the rock and hid their hand. They're sabotaging the person and their diligence and their excellence and their creativity and their divinity and everything about them, so that you don't see that, until hopefully get them to exhaustion, so that the result is this person collapse, they get sick, their children get sick, and it just looks like they're just yet another raggedy good for nothing nigga bitch that just don't want to do nothing and is looking for a handout, when that is essentially the truth of they sorry retarded asses. I said they need you to feel small to feel tall. I did a poem on that about 3 or 4 years ago. It's still relevant. It's here on YouTube. They need you to feel small to feel tall. So in other words, they need to tear you down if they have to make it happen. Just like the crazy skater bitch. Huh? The Tanya bitch, skater bitch, back in the 90s. It's the same shit. This is what these people do. Oh, I'm just a better skater. You know, they're just not good enough. No, you're a weak bitch, is what the truth is. Let's just go ahead and call it and stop pretending. No, you're a weak bitch. And the only way you can win is by sabotage. So let's just say it. Stop pretending like you're more than what you are. No, you're a weak nigga and you're a weak bitch. And you want the world to see the real star as what you are, by way of sabotaging them and making it seem like they just don't have what it takes. They're just not ready. You see how full of anxiety and jumpy they are? You're retarded. But see, that is what these people were doing to you, collective. It's like energetic attack, spiritual attack, verbal attack to make you some kind of way. And so to the ignorant and blind, I don't know, like they just seem like they're just so defensive. Oh my God, Becky. Oh my God, Becky. I don't know, like I like them. They're cute. They're really cute. You know, they just seem, I don't know. They just seem like they're just not ready. They're very jumpy and they're very defensive and closed off. The hoe is contacting and in cahoots with retarded bitches and niggas all over the world. Bitch. You know what I'm saying? Poking on dolls and conjuring up distorted, cross-eyed entities and shit that bow at my command as I speak. This is something that's going to be found out here real soon. Retard. Now, crazy bitch. Now, let's get back to... Because like I said, this is going deeper than you know. It's all tied to the original ops of yours. It's tied to your relatives, or those of you at least you thought they were. Let's just say people you grew up with. Okay? It's tied, and your exes were retards. Sorry, Divine Feminine, just got to say it. It is what it is. Because somebody say, he. And the reason why I'm saying that, because they fell for it. Their ego. You see, all you got to do is, it's real easy. Real easy. All you got to do is poke at, yeah. And since Divine Feminine has started healing, it ain't that you just started healing. And this is essentially what has been creating a lot of the problems. You just started healing. You started healing and you started caring about yourself, and you started not allowing, like, no matter what people's views and thoughts of you were, boom, 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 and say, nigga, niggas and bitches and niggas, respectively, all over the world. You gonna fuck around and find out. That's what's gonna happen, bitch. Okay? Now go ahead, keep playing in my face, you mentally ill cunt. Now, you want to exploit arenas very well. Now let's see what's going to come of it. They wanted to hurt you because you had too many goddamn strong boundaries. You started creating what you never had before. Boundaries. No is not a 4-letter word. You know what I'm saying? Standing up for yourself. People making it seem like it's something wrong with you because you see what I'm saying? Only a crazy ass, delusional, twisted, highfalutin, false sense of supremacy, grandiose, retarded motherfucker is going to have a problem with somebody having healthy boundaries or healthy assertion. So you simply just took your L. See that I talked about that on the other video. I'm like, these motherfuckers, they can't take the L. They can't take it. 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 You all take your L's. Like shit. Shit. What am I? 17? It's not the end of the world. What's wrong with these motherfuckers? So most of these people's lives is shit. I'm gonna call it shit, and they hiding it. Okay. And we know it. So we don't care. It's like, okay, it is what it is. I'll take the hit. Okay, play me. Well, we'll see how that works out for them down the road, bitch. We'll see. Right? And you just go on. Not these people infiltrating your business, your social media, whatever you're building as a business, online, your work environment, these spaces. Then they wanted to be able to tap. See, this is also about tapping and tracking. So they wanted to be able to negatively impact you and hurt you since you would refuse to be around any of these degenerates. And they kept doing different things. They had to start making up shit. This is how ridiculously ridiculous that they got. They have to get creative, which would be, let's assign calls, because bitch, that's gonna be the only way. Because now, okay, well, let's have us a Christmas party, bitch. Okay, let's do a Christmas party, motherfuckers, and we gonna do Secret Santa, and everybody remember to include. And then, okay, that don't work. Then it's like, okay, well, yeah, there's some issues. We're having some technical difficulties, and we need you to F12. We don't have a reason. We can't really point to you of what happened particularly, bitch. We your shit. We just want to say we just trying to figure some shit out, which, none of this don't really got nothing to do, nigga, with what. Then let's get even more creative. See, I'm giving y'all the way this shit play out, because this, like I said, targeted individual, this thing is far beyond the pawns in which they used to get to you. Then it's gonna be like, oh, well, they got some free services, because they know everybody like free shit, bitch. Ain't nobody finna turn down no free shit. You know what I'm saying? Right? Especially nowadays, it's like, ooh, right? So, let's exploit that. Oh, screenshot. Let's get a screenshot. They didn't catch us getting a screenshot. They didn't catch us knowing that we got a screenshot on a phone, on an iPhone. Oh, screenshot messages. Oh, so maybe if they can use these, we offer something on a grand scale, because it's going to be suspicious if we offer individually. So we're just going to offer it on a grand scale. And we're just going to kind of nudge. And then, maybe we can get wrong. That didn't work. So then so they have resulted to what they have been doing, which is this illegal surveillancing, this profiling, this excessive monitoring out of the scope of what they really need to be doing, with the intention of just finding you making a mistake so that they can run on that, even though it's hoes and niggas all day long, all up in this bitch. Hoes and niggas from top to bottom, bitch. Some of their asses is a CS314, bitch. And they asses is lazy as fuck. Now, and yet, they're still there. See, this is why they show their ass. This is how they expose themselves. Because see, when you have something like this on a grand scale, and you're like, wait a minute, this hole, this you see this hole here? Huh? You see this nigga? And you sit at the bitch has been on, and now you trying to sit up here 24/7 around the clock to find every goddamn flaw and error. Meanwhile, you got 30 errors over here, but this is your homie. 30 errors over here, but you like them because they nose is so goddamn far up your ass. They know when the next time you're gonna fucking fart. Yeah. See, this is the kind of stuff that's about to blow a lot of things out of the water here. So they're doing spells on you. And so they didn't think that you guys would ever pick up that every time you either go on live, like if you're like myself and you're a content creator. So if it's for you, entrepreneurship, you go online, all of a sudden energy gets weird. Your kids get weird. Whatever it is, all just rando. Everything could have been gravy, toasty, whatever. And then all of a sudden, yeah, because it's them retards. Likewise, if you're in the work arena, if you're doing fine and you're dandy, and let's say you even actually may even like your job. Now, this is what's kind of fascinating and funny. You might even actually like your job. You might actually even be pretty goddamn good at it, which scares the bejesus out of weak bitches and niggas. That's another video as well. Okay. And over time, like anything else, just like everything else in life, maybe over time, you had to go through the, like everybody else, the growing pains, the getting used to. That's all natural, okay? It is. So, and, right? So they wanted to dysregulate that, and you could have started picking up. So why is it that all is well and you look up and you can, especially when your shit is starting to get on tilt, when your shit is getting on tilt, you'd be like, I perceive, because there's nothing else to indicate any reasons. Like there's no, all things being equal, evaluating possibilities. If you're like me, your feet is planted in both worlds, kind of practical, that goat. Cat, science, right? You go, okay, and and then you take all these things into account. But then, see, patterns are everything. This rules out flukes, doesn't it? So over time, as you start to catch what they thought you would never catch by sending so much chaos magic your way, by overburdening you with unnecessary shit. They wanted you to be in a circus shit show of fire hoops and loops, so much so that you wouldn't be able to, because you're essentially trying to do everything. You're trying to be and do everything all the time. And so they thought that maybe this would just go under the radar. You'd be too goddamn exhausted to catch the pattern. Okay, every time, what's changing here, bitch? Every time, you know what I'm saying? Clock in. I feel some weirdy shit. And this can't be a coincidence 20 times. I would call it a fluke if this was once every blue moon, because everybody can have a bad day, right? I can call it a fluke, but this can't be as the standard norm now. What is that? What's behind this? That's these degenerates. Okay? And you picked up on it. And maybe some of y'all started doing something about it too. That's what they didn't bank on either. They didn't bank on it. So over time, as you all start feeling like, what is this? Like stuff started happening. They was trying to make you sick, so you have to call off, So again, sabotage. Make your kids sick, right? Because like I said, unless you raggedy like they hoe ass, you know what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck except for how something is going to directly benefit them in some way. Right? You're going to be like, okay, because how can you rest? How could you, a good parent, though they know that they have to, but it's like, how can you? And your kid is sitting here being tortured or tormented or something. You know what I'm saying? Anybody with some real empathy, which these motherfuckers don't have it. They ain't got none of that shit. They got some fake makeshift shit. It's just going to get them the benefits in which they need. Okay? But collective are empaths, not because it's trending, but because they are. Dumbasses out here calling themselves. I'm so tired of hearing that shit. I'm like, no, let's just say you're sensitive, because crazy people are sensitive too. So let's say you're sensitive, because if you're empathic, bitch, okay? Say your shit. Save it toots. If you're empathic, nigga, go ahead and read the book every so often. Crack it over, reads, bitch. And put it in Google, niggas. Go ahead and put it in Google. What is empath? Shit. So let's just say you're sensitive, which psychotics are. But to say empathic is a stretch. Big. Okay? Empathic, compassionate types ain't on this retarded shit. Okay? And they scam show ain't doing no bangful workings on no mentally ill motherfuckers in this universe. Talking about they grown. You're a retarded hoe and a nigga if that came out your sorry, useless ass mouth. And may you get the life you deserve for the rest of your useless existence in this plane of existence and then beyond. Some of these people look at folks like my son and those that are in that community. They're just walking meal tickets to these raggedy whores. Yeah, I said it. To these raggedy niggas. I said what I said. They're walking meal tickets, or they're walking energetic boundaries, and they're walking scapegoats to dump and destiny swap and all that weirdy shit that you regular common folk don't know nothing about. But let me tell you, I'm whooping their ass. Yes, I am. Good and plenty, bitch, and I'm enjoying it. The fuck? It's one thing to have issues with people in life. You know what I'm saying? We all got our flaws, our weaknesses, and our issues and niggles, and none of us are perfect. And I get that, and we all go through growth. But I draw the line at dealing when it comes to folks like my son. People like him, not just him. When it comes to people like him, when it comes to, them being exploited and targeted, as walking tax brackets, bitch. And then people want to, exploit that. And then, nigga, then they want to try to get rid of the only person or being that loves them for real on this earth because they were retarded, bitch. Sitting up here trying to find a way they can get some goddamn power turn. Bitch, you gonna die first. Let me tell you what's gonna happen, nigga. You gonna die fucking with my son. And I hope that's understood and vibrates through the universe. You gonna fucking die. And everything that fucking matters to you. You'll never have him or nothing to do with what's connected to him. And every harvesting of his energy, I require death and sickness for it. You heard me correctly. I didn't stutter. You heard me. This vengeance and vindictiveness to get to me through my son is going to cause whole families. Understand? Whole organizations, whole businesses, whole groups. Correct. He ain't your meal ticket, nigga. Get off your fat ass. Get off your useless ass and take your ass to the goddamn soup kitchen. Get over yourself. Ain't your goddamn energetic source. I'm gonna fuck you up. Weirdos. It is what it is. That's justice, baby. That ain't madness. That ain't hatred. That's justice. These individuals operate with hatred and disdain. This is why they do the things that they do behind the scenes, smiling in you all's dumb faces, for some of you, because you're stupid. If you're sitting up here thinking that a motherfucker gonna just sit and tell you, they're not going to tell you. Do you need to be on a short yellow bus? I just saw 444. Shit, that's where I'm at with this shit. Sorry if it's offensive. Because I'm like, what is wrong with people? So you think because you tell a bitch or a nigga, you want to sit them down and think they're going to tell you, yeah, I'm a crazy whore. I'm crazy as nutty as a fruitcake. I got all my screws loose, bitch. I just look good. They're going to tell you that because you have a conversation and take them to Starbucks? And because you say crisscross applesauce, pinky swear, what do you think? You're in a preschool? You think, the fuck? They're not going to tell you. How do you tell people that? You fucked up. So you finna just sit here and admit that to somebody? Yeah, I exploit my position because I'm wounded. So yeah, I was pissed. And yeah, so I wanted to get vengeance on this person because I felt played by this dude or this chick. And I wanted to take it out. Yeah, No, nobody's gonna tell you that. That's why I'm like, these people ain't all as smart as they think. And I'm talking about business people too, because they think because they have a meeting. So you think they're gonna tell you because you have a meeting? Oh, I'm sorry. You thought that meeting whole atmosphere was going to make them have to be forthcoming with you. They don't want to lose their jobs. They have bills to pay. They don't want to lose their jobs. They don't want to lose their positions. They don't want to lose. So they're going to try to throw everybody else under the bus, and they're going to manufacture whatever they have to manufacture in order to make their story appear legit. So they wanted to make y'all sick. They wanted to cause you to self-sabotage. And when that stopped working and no longer worked, so they have increased, now they wanted to just play, possum and shit. Peekaboo, we've been here for 30 years, but we don't know how to properly transfer phone calls. Peekaboo. We're full-fledged managers and CS5s and whatever the fuck, but we didn't forgot how to transfer to the Spanish people, bitch, and how to Because see, they were hoping that some of y'all would catch those possibly. You see what I'm saying? So then they try that shit. Then they try getting you looped into trying to go for promotions, the fake makeshift promotions that ain't real, the kind that motherfuckers. Anyway. Oh, this is getting good. This is getting good. Okay. It's like they were trying to manufacture your choices for you, collective, and you figured it out. They were trying to manipulate. That's another way in terms of saying somebody was trying to play God in your life by trying to make you covertly have to make certain moves and decisions that would align to what it is that they wanted. And unfortunately, it just hasn't really worked out for them. And so now they're just amping up their antics. They're amping up. Now they're just trying to irritate you. Then they got the random crackheads still trying to get all of, you know what I'm saying, all up in your peripheral energy. They're still doing the same playbook. That ain't changed. They still got that playbook running. Some of them still retarded enough. Those that have proximity to you physically and your children, they still retarded enough to try to do some shit that's only gonna wrap around their ankles and follow their whole ass home. Dumbass. Still doing it because they can't fathom this is the biggest story of sore loser and ever in history of humanity, bitch. They can't make you jealous because you have to care and you have to be low vibrational and you have to be paying attention. So that pisses them off because, you know, when they're doing their fake happy and their fake showing off, you ain't there to see it. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, the whole point of that is you're supposed to be there so they can be like, nah, 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 right? So for some of you, because you don't care, you're like, look, I hope you go, but I hope you go somewhere, get yourself together and be happy because maybe you won't be worrying about me. Maybe. You won't have to be a weirdo anymore. If you're so goddamn happy, your weird ass, you know what I'm saying, won't have to be worrying about what I'm doing. You won't have to be pocket watching me. You won't be having to worry about where I'm going and who I'm doing it with and what I got and what I don't got. If your whole ass... You wouldn't have to be trying to get the piece of delivery bitch to put her pussy hair on a piece. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't be doing this weird... This weirdo psychotic shit if your ass is as happy as you're trying to convince the world. You wouldn't be stealing shit from Walmart. You wouldn't be stealing shit off of people credit cards. You bought it, you happy. Shit. Right? 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 Sitting on top of the world, right? You wouldn't be reduced to all that shit if that's the goddamn motherfucking case. Collective, you know what I figured out about a lot of these people in these collectives, though, these karmics, is I said this, or no, I didn't say it to y'all. I'm sorry. I didn't say it to y'all. I was talking to somebody last night. I thought I said it to y'all, but I didn't. I was talking to somebody. I saw 451. I was talking to somebody last night, and I was like, you know what? As usual, I was shivering outside cold because that's where I have most of my personal conversations at now. Shivering cold as hell, frozen, bitch. And I was like, you know, I was on the phone. I said, you know, these folks, I said, a lot of these people, they didn't have a problem. I said, let me just go ahead and tell you like it is here. They didn't have a problem. I said, these people, these are the kind of, they're braggadocious and they like to fake flex. They don't have a problem when, they feel like they're on the top and they're, on top of the world. They're getting all these opportunities or they're getting this and that. And they love really put that on display. On top of the fact is they don't really care about how they have to even come about attaining that either, if the truth were to be told. In the name of rubbing it in the face, when the collective was down and out, it made these people somehow feel even better about themselves, like they had arrived, like their lives was on point, like they was whoop-de-whoop and whoop. So even though they was on shady acres, some of them was getting a hookup. Holla if you hear me, if you want to be real about it. They didn't care nothing about it. Ethics and law was nowhere to be found in now one of these hoes and niggas' mouths. You understand me? Because it was serving them. They were on top of the world. They had the hookup. It was like, hey, look at us. Look at us. We the Jeffersons ghetto version. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at, you know what I'm saying? And so, but it flips when the wheel turns, as we all get in life. We all get some turns, whether karma's at play or not. But life cycles, we all get a turn, right? Some of us forget, and that's kind of possibly why some of them terms be coming too, because yes. Anyway, we all get a turn of misfortune, or things not going in our favor. In other words, job loss, health issues that contributes to something unforeseen, just stuff just not fucking, like, damn, bitch. Huh? And shit, now it's like, I gotta go to the soup kitchen, bitch. And where my pro wings at is a good thing. I kept, you know what I'm saying? We all go through, right? So these people, they didn't have a problem when that was you. I mean, they still didn't like you. You were still a targeted individual. They were still up to fuckery. But I'm telling you, they didn't, it wasn't a big of a deal. It was, they felt like it was kind of comfortably in the bag because, after all, look how pitiful and raggedy you are. Right? Look how pitiful and raggedy you are. So it wasn't a big deal. Now, when the tables turned for them and you started increasing and getting better, now people got the sudden case of the legalities. Now these individuals got 455. Now they got the sudden cases of it ain't fairs. Because they wasn't saying that as long as shit was in their favor. As long as things, you know what I'm saying? Now they want to pocket watch you. Here's what's fascinating. You were never pocket watching them. That's what makes you different than them. When you were on your low collective, you weren't pocket watching these niggas and bitches. First one was you don't care. Number two, shit. You don't care. Your whole get up because you evolved past that shit. You don't care. Number two, as a mature adult, that's not your business. It's ingrained in you. These people talk about their home training, but they ain't got no goddamn home training because y'all, you know what I'm saying? You keep your business. It's not your business. It ain't my business how this hoe get her money, honey. It's not my business how this nigga, how these bitches and niggas got Mercedes-Benz and low income. That's not my business, because for all I know, bitch, you know what I'm saying? But for all I know, they got, we don't know. That's the whole point. It ain't our business. You see it? But that energy, that vibe, how they get, it ain't your business. Because if you want to go there, then you're going to have to evaluate a good 25 people. Shit. I'm just saying. pocket watching, how they get this and how they do this and how they got that and how they woo. Y'all wasn't on that shit. Y'all was like life. Okay, I'm starting on my, it don't matter. At the end of the day, I need to work on myself. At the end of the day, period, point blank, at the end of the bitch. And who they are, what they got, ain't none of my business, or I'm not entitled to it either. That's their life. Unless it's something that they're taking from me personally. Now that's something different. Ain't my business. So they can't honor that. They like to talk that game as it pertains to them when it's in their favor. People need to mind their business. Snitches get stitches. And, every ghetto saying you can come up with. But then as it pertains to the targeted collective, now everybody got the sudden get rights and the legalities. Ooh. It ain't fair. They forgot that yesterday they was telling somebody. People be forgetting. Yesterday they sitting here telling somebody about, yeah, exactly. They up here exploiting Walmart and shit. What the fuck? Listen, I saw somebody at the mall. I'm jumping around too many conversations here. Let me go back. Let me finish. Slow down. As I was wrapping up the conversation with the person I was talking to yesterday, I was just basically telling them like, hey, these people just don't want to see us, to see me, to see us doing all right. And I'm just going to keep it simple. I'm just going to cut through the chase and I'm going to cut through the fluff. Period. These are sadists. And that's period, point blank. They feel entitled. Now they feel entitled because now life choices or karma is catching up with people. People don't have the sense to take everything else into account when they sit here so-called speculating and scrutinizing someone else's life. This person might not be an addict. You all need to stop being offended by that statement and understand that addictions do play a role, especially finance. Okay? Whether you're offended or not, that's too bad. Because it do. Just all things being equal. If, let's say because look, teachers don't live your life, do you? But if I was an alcoholic, I'm just telling you the truth about it. Alcohol, is expensive. Recreational alcohol is expensive. And if I can't go, like if my monthly budget requires, I'm have to throw down a couple 500, you know what I'm saying? On shit, that's 500, bitch. And again, this ain't about right or wrong, but it's about, do people take their own lifestyle into account? Their own decisions of what they're doing with what they have? And their own personal investments, because all of these things matter. Okay, you working a job. People be out there talking about, I working my ass off and I'm working. I'm working the strenuous hours and the woody. Okay, that's nice. You still don't know the collective story, so that's the problem as well. That's nice. Now, what are you doing with your money? Is the next question. On top of, are you participating in trying to do hurtful things to people and you wonder why your pocket getting hit? Did you need a helmet? You need a damn helmet. You got off the short yellow bus. You're participating and causing problems for people, and your dumbass is trying to figure out why you're having problems. You taking bribes from retards and shit. You're making agreements for some inheritance, some money to do some fucked up shit, and then you wonder why your ankle got fucking twisted, nigga. What's wrong with you? Wondering why you having car troubles? Wondering why you pay that and then it seems like it's 4 other things that pop up after you think you finally got that taken care of? Are you doing baneful spells on innocent lives because you're special? And want to call it warfare? Are you that delusional? It ain't warfare when it's karma because you're special. You're showing no mercy to innocent lives because you're retarded. And this is why. Are you a meddler? And then you wonder why. See, people don't want to look at the hard and uncomfortable things to see why certain things could start to happen with their finances or their financial situations. They don't want to look at the fact that they have this reckless lifestyle. They always want to party and hoe and travel and buy Coach bags and shit, bitch. Sometimes you have to have the regular version, bitch. Fuck all that. See, for all some of these people know you are making wise decisions. But see, they not gonna look at that. They're not gonna look, they don't know nothing about your sacrifice, bitch. They don't know nothing about. They know nothing about the injustices of people taking and doing one thing and another, which is why certain things do tend to end up bending for you because of the violations while they're sitting up speculating shit with they know knowing shit ass. These bitches and niggas be having husbands and wives and live-ins and all sorts of shit, and they still not fucking satisfied. And then they want to sit up there and scrutinize somebody who don't have none of that. It's like, shut your bitch ass up, man. It's easy to be a spectator and sit back. You got your old man, his retirement nigga, or your old lady with it. Oh, come on. See, now I'm gonna go there, nigga. You got your 12 baby daddies for your 7 kids. Shit. Babysitting all the grand. Oh, I know all Compton in the house, honey. Know all about it. Easy to sit up on your duff. And then be mad. You see what I'm saying? Now that's the energy that's threaded all of them in this whole reading. The collective is damned if they do and damned if they don't. And that's because these people simply just have a problem with the collective and they can't face that. They're damned if they do and they damned if they don't. If they don't do nothing, they're lazy sons of bitches. If they do something, what are they up to? If they you see what I'm saying? If the collective try to be show themselves friendly to hear about your friends and then if they try to do that, you know what I'm saying, then it's only met with indifference and the collective say, well, fuck it and fuck you, because I don't really need it that much. This is the shit that y'all own. And when you don't do that, then you're not a team player. You see the psychoses here? So the collective is like, shit, bye, nigga, shit. And these people are pissed. All these people are pissed. All of these prospective people are pissed. Some of this is compounded because some of these women, it's like this trickling triple effect, okay? They were a part of the shenanigans, but then they end up getting extra mad because all of the other shit just don't go out the way they wanted. Somebody stop investing in them. The nigga don't want to fuck with them no more. The motherfucker. And it's like, well, trash me, trash. What? People trip me out with that. What? So you thought you was going to have some man invest in being toxic and thought you was going to be wonderful forever. He going to fuck you over too, bitch. Just give it time. And in some cases, it wasn't even where the man would fuck them over. In some cases, this is situations where some of these men, this is the part I find funny, some of them, they start awakening. Some of them. And they just simply no longer wanted to continue their toxic cycle. Oh, the irony of that karma right there, boy. The irony of that. But for the ones who didn't ascend, it's like, I don't know why they be thinking these men. It's like, no, honey, that's why this is not a flex. It's not a flex. Okay, this ain't baby boy. It's not cute past a certain age, honey. Anyway, so let's get to the reading. So some of these people are on the clock. When they're not on the clock, they're still trying to send and transfer calls or sign calls to you all. Now they're doing Watergate. These people are doing fucking Watergate. Nixon and shit. They trying to go on the computer when they off bitch and deleting shit and, trying to delete all traces of messages and, oh my gosh. Some of these people know management. Y'all gonna be surprised to find out how deep this actually went in your work environment or your business. Some of these people know either y'all's landlords or your children's landlords. Some of y'all's name, I'm telling you, y'all gonna trip out like, these are some retarded special needs. What kind of shit? And look how deep this obsession went though. But everybody was trying to convince the world that you were obsessed. And you have done nothing but try to get away from all these people. And in terms of what you don't know and can't see, like, it ain't your fault these people is on a short yellow bus. You know what I'm saying? Infiltrating your workspace or your business and shit, being weird, and you know what I'm saying? But you're obsessed. You see it? But who's behind the laptop screen doing weird things? Some of these people are connected to your family. You're going to be shocked to find that out. Somebody in your family. Somebody offered them something. If you do this and that, I'll give you. That's why I say people ain't what you think they are. They talk all this religious shit. They talk all this spiritual shit. But at the end of the day, most of these bitches and niggas are sellouts. Period. They talk that game. They talk a big game. But if the price is right, they'll do what they got to do and then go to the altar. Can we go on to church? That is not, that ain't gonna change shit to do with the shenanigans that you got going on with these hoes. All right, let me stop. Okay, so let's get it. What's happening? I'm going to separate the energy to try to help you all a little bit here. So they're sending you all phone calls. They're trying to get your energy that way. They're trying to, do spells, and to kind of get a energetic connection. Because when you talk to people and when you send shit, you see what I'm saying, through the ethers or air and sound, you may not hear it. This is a part of why they stalk you on the phone anyway. But some of y'all got wind of it, and y'all start doing some other shit. Shit, get fun, bitch. This is weird. It's like, okay, fine. They gonna force their way into my energy, huh? Now I'm gonna fuck them up, good and plenty. Next time some retard, next time some retarded motherfucker try to exploit my personal life and the affairs of my life by way of air quote fake business exchanges and shit like that, I'm gonna fuck them up. Them and the bitch and the nigga that's stupid to participate. Now they gonna be having heebie-jeebies. You get somebody gonna come over here bringing that air magic and them nefarious, dangerous writers and shit. Shimmy, shimmy, Cocoa Puffs. Shimmy, shimmy. These people need help. They need help, child. But they got them Bibles and crosses, don't they? That shit. They need help. Hell, chances are the two holes is here now. King of Pentacles in the reverse. These people, these are materialistic poor leaders. These are terrible leaders. Okay? Poor representation, lack integrity, greedy, entitled, shallow, surface, and crooked. So give me what's happening. I want to know what's happening to the energies that's exploiting their positions of power in workspace or business or social media to try to get to force their way into the energy, because they've been feeding off of the collective's energy. Y'all retracting shit. Y'all like, delete. Now that's for playing with me. You should have been an integral whole. I may have had some respect for you if you were. This whole, this catty, weak bitch shit, weak back bitch shit. What's happening with them at this time, team? Please, thank you. What's happening with them now? Because I think they're still a little bit delusional. Some of them, I think, are getting a win, like, Queen of Swords. The Emperor. They think you're talking to the Emperor, or they're trying to, they think you're either talking to someone in authority, or you're talking to one of these masculines, or they could be trying to find legal representation, because when it comes out, it is going to come out. Because like I said, once certain stuff is done in the ethers, in the internet, I learned this in the early 2000s. I forget who told me, but somebody told me this in the early 2000s, that, yeah, it's lost to you all. It is lost to you all. But anything that has ever been out there could be retrieved. It's never completely gone. I have a King of Cups. Ooh, Queen of Swords and a King of Cups. This is interesting. So they either is fencing to call this King of Cups. They finna call this King of Cups, or Three of Pentacles. There's the workspace. There it is. Seven of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, they're running out of options, or there's some kind of confusion. They know they can't procrastinate. Something is going on here. Why is the Three of Pentacles coming out pertaining to this? They're going to tell them about what happened. The fool. This was foolish. Aries. It could be about an Aries. And the spell. There it is. Look it. So they're going to tell something about this manipulation, this spells. So it's like there's going to be some kind of communication that's supposed to be had about this manipulation and the spell work that they've been doing at work. Three of Pentacles. They may even be saying this is foolish because something is not working. Or what other options do we have here? Because Five of Cups in the reverse. The Star in the reverse. Aquarius, yeah. Why is Magician in the reverse? Like I said, some of y'all, they're just trying to get their thoughts together. They're trying to figure out what they're going to say, possibly to a King of Cups, about what they've been doing, what they've been working on. Or a therapist, a doctor, a water sign. Three of Swords, yeah. This betrayal. This is trying to, yeah. And Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is coming in the reverse. Yeah, they're trying to figure out how to get out of this shit. Now they're trying to figure out how they're going to get out of this shit. This mess that's been made. How they going to heal something with a King of Cups, possibly. If not with the King of Cups, they talking to a King of Cups, trying to figure out how they going to do this. How they going to pin this on the collective. How they going to... or something with the collective's kid. There's the Empress. There she is right here. There you go. There you go. There you go, Empress. And in this depiction, this is what I'm talking about. Because look at you. You know, the how do you make pearls and shit? These sandpaper antagonists. Okay, trying to stop your, you know, stability or your business and shit like that. Four of Wands, family members, house, marriage, health, well-being, Ace of Cups. What other options do they have? What other options do they have? Queen of Cups. There could be a connection with the King and Queen of Cups is here. Uh-oh. Ace of Wands in reverse. They're about to get some bad news. Knight of Pentacles. How are we gonna slow this down? High Priestess is in the reverse. We're exposed. How could we stop this from being revealed? We should have been thinking here. We didn't follow our intuition. How are we gonna deal with this? And what spell are we gonna do next? Or something. Because I got the High Priestess in the reverse. That's distortion. That's also exposure. That's also things coming to the light. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, whatever they were trying to take, whatever deal. Earlier, Ten of Pentacles came out in reverse. That's what I'm saying. Some of y'all, these people were offered stuff. All these sickos have been offered shit, and all they sick asses, may they receive the life they deserve. May they receive it. May they receive it. Four of Cups. Yeah, they're frustrated. They're feeling... Two of Swords. Somebody was blind to something, trying to hide shit. Yeah. Trying to confuse you. Knight of Wands. Two of Pentacles. They're confused right now. They're juggling. They don't know what to do. Because it's like you're exposing shit. They thought they could slow you down from figuring it all out and slow you down, collective, from exposing it, but it's too late. Yeah, the Moon. It's too late. It's already too late because everything already came out. Yep, they're hidden dishonor. Page of Pentacles in the reverse is all out. It came out. So they're trying to figure out what other lie they can do. You know, Six of Pentacles. They're getting what they deserve for, you know, for lying on you to take from you. Because for some of you, these people were infiltrating that, also trying to find ways to take from you, right? Take opportunities, to just one thing and another. They were trying to exploit these arenas. Seven of Swords, I told you, to steal and to lie. So they're sneaking around trying to figure out what else could they do. Or it's too late. Like it's just too late. How you gonna fix this? It's too late. Yeah, I told you. Here's the Ten of Pentacles again in the reverse, all over again. Ten of Pentacles again. And something to do with money, offers, inheritances, insurance. Legacy. Wow. Seven of Wands. Yeah, this, how could they block? Now they're trying to figure out another way they can block you or have some kind of defense. But you're standing up for yourself and you have some kind of protection. You got some kind of protection here. The collective do look at you. It's like, sucker. You jealous asses, retards. Yeah, they're feeling left out. They wish they would have cut out trying to attack you, trying to be sneaky. You know, that's what I'm saying. People need to stop. Oh my God, I'm so done, collective. That's why I'm not impressed with grown folks. You know, once upon a time, I used to be impressed with grown folks that they had fancy cars, had fancy positions, fancy homes, and looked certain. Now I'm not, because I'm like, but I see a walking child in an adult's body with some fancy toys to play with. That's what I see. That's what I see. I see a tantruming toddler. A highfalutin entitled toddler, because that's how toddlers act. They're not grounded yet. So it's normal for them. But it ain't for these old dusty bitches and niggas. Yeah, Ace of Wands in the reverse. Yeah. Bad news. Ace of Pentacles, because you're gifted. Page of Swords, they're stalking you, and that's why it's too late. The bad news that they've been causing, you all know why certain things have been happening, because people wanted people to look at you all like that because you're gifted, and they didn't want people to offer you all nothing. Poking needles at you. You see that? When I said that earlier, people trying to poke needles, you know what I'm saying? Want to fine tooth comb your pinpoint everything. They can't even fucking pinpoint their raggedy ass lives properly. But a homie, they covering up and putting sugar and syrup and honey and all sorts of shit on top of their homies' raggedy shit. Making excuses for them. Yeah. Spell work. They didn't learn their lesson. They didn't think that you all would learn and figure out about this spell work and this manipulation. So they're trying to figure out a way. This offer that they took to stalk you, because these people were given an offer to stalk you. They could be concerned that you already know that they were offered something to stalk you, to watch you. Okay. Yeah. And then say, hallelujah. Hallelujah. Then they go say, praise the Lord, after they do the crazy shit they do. Then they say, praise the Lord. Oh, that's it. The sun, it's exposure. They're done. They're done. I have the moon and the sun. This is illumination. So the moon and the sun coming back to back is an indication of what was hidden in the dark is being brought to the light. The moon and the sun coming out together? Oh, shit. Oof. The past, 3 of Wands in the reverse. What was stopping your ships from coming in? The abundance people was taking, all of that. Because for some of you, you may find out people was playing with numbers, playing with stats, playing with all sorts of shit. Because like I said, when you deal with this business arena, there's things that the higher ups have access to and what they can do that you don't know about. Yeah, 5 of Wands attacking you. Like all of this was just a plan out of jealousy. They've been sending chaos and conflict. So the truth about their magic, this chaos, this gossip, this spells, these attacks to cause confusion. Somebody that was juggling, somebody that wanted you to be confused between thoughts and finances all the time out of their jealousy. People that was creating blockages, blocking you out of jealousy, causing blockages. It's going to come out in these workspaces that they were causing blockages for you out of jealousy. Yep, there it is. Yeah, because of some of you all, you're beautiful, or something about the way you look, or you hold up a mirror to some of these people to have to reflect on their shadow side or their darkness or something like that. And they can't confuse you, and they got people in confusion. And so they was attacking you out of that jealousy here because you were holding up this mirror. And for some of you, yeah, the justice. And for some of you, yeah, because you're destiny. You're destined and things are turning out in your favor. And they didn't want shit to turn out in your favor. They wanted to destiny swap here. So that's what's going to come out what was created. They created blockages out of jealousy. That's what's going to come out. These people, these idiots. Yeah, Gemini is here. Okay. For some of you, this is a sibling, a partner, a lover, or somebody that's a Gemini. Okay. But it's going to come out about, for some of y'all working with your siblings, and that all of this was jealousy. And it only highlighted, this mirror highlighted everybody's issues. Because guess what? The collectives, relatives wouldn't be able to trap you, bitch. Hear me. I'm going to let you know. I'm finna school you. Let's go to school. I'm going to teach you something. Teach something. Let me tell you. See, yeah, the collectives, relatives are trash. Most of them. Okay. Yeah, they are. Now, but pay attention. They can't trap you if you're not trappable. They're only able to get to you because you are in low vibration with them. You have some kind of ill will and hidden dishonor. Your shadow, your brokenness, you have a shared vested toxicity. Because I guarantee you, there's some people, as I'm speaking right now, the collectives, relatives, in terms of who collective may be manifesting and shit, can't touch them. And can't affect them either. Because they not on that vibe. They're on their perspective path. They're grounded. They're balanced. They're mature. They're not sneaky and trifling. You know what I'm saying? So the collective sneaky, slithery parents or siblings, or, you know what I'm saying, exes or relatives that try to inbox and DM and migrate and, hunchback and Notre Dame fucking Quasimodo, you know what I'm saying, their asses around the collective's lives. Okay, These kind of folks ain't pulled by that. So it ain't gonna matter what kind of fat injections they got in their ass, bitch. It ain't gonna matter what kind of cash, you know what I'm saying, that they done stole, bitch. It is not gonna matter. Because they not own that. They know better. They're like, no, something wrong with you. Because why are you weird? Why are you following around your relative that don't want nothing to do with you, but then you don't want nobody to say nothing to them? Something wrong with you. So that's all the information that I need. There's something wrong with you. As you're trying to convince me that there's something wrong with this person. Yeah. So they're getting karma for attacking you because of your destiny here, because of your ascension, because of you finding happiness. And like, these people are upset that folks look at some of you all like an ideal love choice. And this is a part of, oh, I'm so tired of hearing that too. I'm getting too old for this shit. Collective, I'm getting too old for this. I'm almost 50 years old, yo. I wish these people would go heal their traumas in life. I wish they would go start dealing with it and stop pretending, because it's like, who does that, man? Who does that shit? A nigga bitch that's still in a child's energy, but they got a grown body. All right, so let's move it on. Karmas. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's get it. And then we're gonna get some more. We're gonna get some good shit. But we better get some more little couple things here. Shit. I gotta stretch it out. Yeah, we better get some more interesting cards up in this piece. I'm gonna get some zodiacs out here for you. And I'm gonna get the TMI. Okay, so we're gonna get some zodiacs and shit. And the TMI. Boom, bitch. Ha. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I keep hearing that from Martin, and the reason why I hear it, some of y'all may not know why, but my son's late father, he died in 2019. For whatever reason, it's something he used to do. He's like, ooh, ooh. Ah. Yeah, I've got some interesting stories, y'all. But anyway, let me get back on track here. All right. We're going to get some zodiacs. We're going to get some more shiznit. And we are done. Those of y'all who came in the good energies, I appreciate you. If this is your story, I am sorry, but here's the good news. This is going to all work out for you. And I know it's very cliche. The reason why it's going to work out, though, for those of you all that this works out for, even if it's a silver lining, because you're a co-creator and you're an active participant. It's not because you're passive and no, you're balanced and you're masculine and you're feminine. You know when to hold them, when to fold them. You're co-creating with your team. And you know what I'm saying? This is why it's going to. Does it always look the way we want it to? Not so much necessarily, but it is. That's what you need to know. Now, let's get to why some of these people has got to get their ass whooped here. Why some of these people going to get their ass whooped? Because there's a masculine that is sincerely sorry but afraid. So some people got to get their ass whooped either for not apologizing or standing up because of what they caused in a situation, or for trying to stop somebody from doing that, or to try to make it difficult. Because, the Glenn Closes of 2025 from Fatal Attraction. These bitches be crazy, yo. And these niggas. So don't get twisted. I've dealt with obsessed men. So it's the same. That Glenn Close shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, Man, shit. Yeah. Fake apology. There it is. Some people gonna get their ass kicked because insult to injury, they did crazy shit. Then they wanted to come on with some fake shit. It's like you special. Hee hee. Oh, see, this is why they getting their ass kicked too. Oof. Okay, they try to make you feel like you was crazy, and they try to convince people that you was crazy because they was out here in these here streets on that mental illness. Okay, that's out here in these here streets doing shit in the workspace to you, acting like they were not doing shit. Okay, it says divine feminine understands that she was never crazy. She's an empath. Folks be planning her energy. And that's what all this, I'm going to transfer these calls with my old ass. I done been here since the foundation, the founding fathers, you know what I'm saying, created this shit. And all of a sudden, I don't know how to properly transfer phone calls 4 times in a row. Planning your energy. Okay, coming to you for wanting information, making up reasons and excuses. So you're figuring out you're not crazy. People are actually planning your energy, and that you clear the path. So people try to stop your clearing. You're unbound, unstoppable, unafraid, and undeniable. And these people, yeah, kept trying to trap you up, kept trying to make a problem for you. Oh, well, I'll make them sick. Oh, well, I'll get their kid taken. Oh, well, I'll, you know, this. Who does that except for a mental patient? Somebody that need to be put in a straitjacket in a padded room. Trying to put you in a straitjacket in a padded room because you are unstoppable, because you free, because you're an individual, because you moving forward. Yeah. It says moving to a new home. They're gonna get their ass whooped because they tried to stop you from relocating in 2024. And that's what they get. To cause problems. And for using your energy to manifest with these horrors. The horrors in the form of their family and the horrors in the form of the bitches that they thought would be better than you. Using your energy, your creativity. Get your shit from the bitches you choose, niggas. Listen, I'm going to put this out here to the universe, to both men and women alike, okay? So don't get your chonies all in a bunch. Bitch, nigga, get what you need, okay? Get your manifesto. Ideally, you should be cultivating this in yourself as a whole nigga and a whole bitch. But get what you need from the ones you with. The ones that you prize and hold in high honor. Manifest your shit off of that. See, that's why some people get their ass kicked tonight. You don't fucking use no divine feminist energy for no trash, nigga. Okay? I don't care who it is. And think your life gonna be great. Yeah. These people gonna get it because you're a fucking walking lie detector and energy detector. Okay, they want to scrutinize you, but they're walking in hidden dishonor. They can't stand toe to toe with you with that shit. You can't come at no collective with no technical shit when you're coming up in their presence with hidden dishonor. Because they gonna put that mirror back up to you, right? People want to pick and choose when they want to be the letter of the law. Yeah. Cause they all phony. I'm gonna say this again. All these motherfuckers are phony. They're phony with each other. They're all using each other. They're all planning each other, and they're all fake with each other. They sell each other out for the highest bidder. They pimp out their own relatives because they feel like it'll be an opportunity for their whole family to get housing. They gonna get their ass whooped because they didn't like that you all were living in an abundant mindset. See, people are assuming so much, and that's a part of their problem. You just had to work and fight hard to try to stay grounded. These people wanted to disrupt that for you because they raggedy. They didn't want. They wanted to hold on to you and your energy, and they was willing to do anything to you and your children to be able to keep exploiting that. And that's why they gonna get their asses whooped. Fuck. Go get your own battery. Go learn how to create for your damn self, bitch. Go learn how to heal your own energy. Go learn how to get motivated on your own, bitch, nigga. Go learn how to get some ideas instead of being a sorry bitch and a sorry nigga sitting behind that screen acting like you ain't sitting up here stealing ideas every day of your useless existence. Yeah, I'm going off because, see, this is the truth of these people. It's the truth. This is not even reactive abuse. The collectives, we're in a better space. These people are still doing shit, and it is annoying, but we are still in a decent space. But the truth of the matter is, these people are constantly still doing shit. They didn't get the memo. They didn't get the memo. Learn how to take a loss. Narcs cannot take a loss. They say that you all sour and salty. These are the definition of salty and sour bitches and niggas. Because they sour and salty because y'all aren't sour and salty. You see it? They're sour and salty because they needed the story to be you looking pitiful. You can't get over it. You can't move on. You feel stuck in trap. You're getting sick. They needed that to be the story. They needed you to be sour and salty. So they're sour and salty because you're not sour and salty. And so now they're trying to figure out how to make it so to make you be sour and salty by being behind the scene doing shit to make it look like you're sour and salty. You see it? When in fact, you don't care. You stopped caring about some of these people a long time ago. That's the funny thing. You did your healing, you alchemized, you got to accept it, you did all what you got to do. Ain't got shit to do with it. You just did what you got to do. You heal. It's like, oh, like his whole ass shit. What? Shit. I'm alive. Like, what? They got me fucked up because I was the GOAT the whole goddamn time. Unfortunately, they failed the test. All right, here we go. It was the GOAT. So let's get some good. Let's get some TMI. Let's get some TMI. I have soap coming out. Soap and then favorite outfit. They could have been clowning. Y'all, y'all was struggling. Maybe y'all didn't have no laundry soap. Maybe you had to struggle and wear shit, or your kids. But see, that's what I'm saying. These heartless bitches and niggas. Now they gonna have to struggle to find some outfits and some soap. Now they gonna need some laundry detergent. Memory. Grocery cart. Yeah, so these are people that was clowning y'all, that kicked y'all when y'all were down, and then they tried to make y'all feel some kind of way because they did shit for some of you, but they were still dishonorable. You don't do shit for people and then go talk trash about them. That's why I say people don't got no home training, because if they did, if they had proper home training, Jesus training, church training, spiritual training, a decent human being training, then they would know, bitch, that you don't do kind things for people when they struggle and then take your bitch ass around the Americas and then talk trash about them behind their back. You don't do that. And then want to feel some kind of way. You had him dishonored. You thought you were better than, and you were out here throwing shade while you were so-called helping. Fuck you. People always talking about what you have on and shit. It's not their business. Old dusty bitch. Dusty nigga. Dress clothes and job. These people need to mind their business. Goodness gracious. What you got on. Go look at your ugly ass in the mirror. Instead of worrying about what somebody else, you're too old. And the only reason why, collective, listen to me. The only reason why I talk like this is because these people are too damn old. And they're poor examples to their children. Too old. They want to sit here. I bet these are the same people who will be telling their kids, you know, if their kids come home crying about somebody teasing them about their size, about their looks, about their clothes, about anything like that. These would be the same people that's telling their kids, you know, don't pay no attention. They just jealous and don't, you know, they'll be the same ones to go here and trying to tell their kids, like, see, they'll do. But these old dusty niggas and bitches are living in grown people acting like that. See what I'm saying? Old dusty motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Sitting up there clowning and talking about people's, you know, clothes and, you know, what they wear, their job, their dress clothes, their outfit, and they fucking, what is it, soap or something like that. And then I try to tell the kids, it's like, degenerates. Like I said, I talk like this because they're bad examples. They're sitting here want to tell their kids, oh, little John. You know, when John or Susie come home because them kids is cruel as hell at school because they just like their mammy and daddies. Or they're dealing or they're dealing with abuse at home, whatever the reason is. So, you know what I'm saying? They go, come on, they was laughing at me. They said I'm fat, or they said I'm skinny, or they said I'm, you know, black like midnight, or they said I'm white light bright, can't see me. They said whatever it is. I bet you when their kids come home saying this, that's all right. You know what I'm saying? You tell them they just jealous. That's the first thing we'll say. They, you know, they're just jealous of you. You know what I'm saying? They're just, you know, you clown, you tell them, you know, forget you, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. They just jealous. You know, that's why we don't pick on people, because that's not how it should be. That's not appropriate. They're just da. And then they old asses, now they send the kids, you know what I'm saying, to bed. Mm-hmm. That's where the kids get it from. And then they send their kids, you know what I'm saying, to bed. And then they sit up here clowning, talking about, you see what they got on? Because they heard your fat ass. They heard your ignorant ass over there sitting there grown as fuck. Sitting there talking about full grown people out here minding their business. You worry about what the bitch got on. You need to worry about your whole ass. They know when they raggedy parents and grown folks be sitting up clowning people out of one breath, but then acting like they helping. You know, yeah, I gave them some groceries. I washed their clothes and they blanket or whatever. Guess what? Your kindness went down the toilet with your fake help. Okay, with your running a mouth around this useless town. They kick collective when they see. That's why people getting their ass whooped. We talking about why they finna get their ass whooped. That's why, bitch. That's why. They wanted to kick people, nice, good folk that didn't do nothing to their retarded asses. Like they so much better. Who needs some goddamn laundry soap now, bitch? Who needs some sugar now, ho? Who wearing Pro Wing? See, that, you know what I'm saying? They was clouded. That's clouded. Some people that was kind. You were the answer. See, that's what people fucking get. They're always looking at the surface. Shallow fucks. That's what they get. High school. Favorite web show, YouTube series. Oh my gosh. They could have been clowning y'all. Oh my gosh, this is getting good. I have paper towels, sense of humor, you're funny. They didn't like your sense of humor. Car trunk, something about the car trunk. Car trunk. Ring on your finger. These people could have been going around. See, this is another thing. When they try to do humiliation rituals, degenerates. I'm going to help you. I'm fencing to help some of you motherfuckers in this universe. See, a humiliation ritual can only work with those that care. Humiliation rituals is in the form of gossip, smear campaigns, clowning you, kicking you when you're down, exploiting your tragedies or things like that, right? These so-called highfalutin save bitches and niggas. Huh? These so-called holy roller motherfuckers. Huh? These so-called spiritualists. Huh? I said it. They was clowning y'all. Who laughing now? They was talking about your weight. Who laughing out? It's finna get good. See, this is finna get real good. Oh, yes it is, bitch. Yes it is. Yes it is. Oh, yes it is, honey. Yes it is. It's about to get real good. They was talking about your weight. They was talking about, yes, it was working out and some shit. These people was clowning. And the reason why people was clowning because you the shit. Camera. Boots. They're talking about your boots, your clothes. Who got that time? Listen, y'all got to pause on what I'm saying. Old dusty bitches and old dusty niggas. Who got that kind of time? Unless what? See, people that's on their own shit, they don't care what kind of raggedy shoes you got on your feet because they don't care about you. It ain't their business. It's not entertainment for them. They have a life, dear. They're co-creating. See, they don't care about your outfit because they're not in high school. Huh? Raggedy hoe. Camera, what's this right here? Raggedy nigga. Yeah. They was clowning you. That's why some of these people about to swell up, you know what I'm saying, like a blowfish tomorrow. Some of these motherfuckers gonna swell up like a blowfish and they got to break their wallet to go to the diet doctor. Broom, bed sheets, handshake, eyesight, these are the things, what's this, toilet, raggedy self. I got higher self here, pantry, kitchen cupboards, crazy whore. Favorite sport, kitchen light fixture, silverware, they done fuck a doctor, TV show. This is why these people are getting it. Because we're tapping in. Yeah, because you're tapped into your higher self here. They could have been clowning this shit. Shut your damn mouth, okay? I'm trying to help you so-called humans, it's things, whatever you are. It'll serve you to shut your damn mouth. You country motherfucker. Shut up, okay? It'll help you. Because see, that's what's wrong with some of these people. They're too goddamn narrow-minded. It's not your business. Shut up. You shut up. Or you gonna wish you shut up. You gonna wish you did. Ain't nobody bothering you with your alcoholic ass. Ain't nobody bothering you. You lush. You drunkard. Ain't nobody bothering you. Balance. Yeah, these people didn't like it. They didn't want you to have balance, or they were clowning something here about how they were able to on Thanksgiving. Ah. This could have been going on at the toxic ass family gathering, bitch retards. Raggedy motherfuckers. Favorite sport. Favorite playlist album. Kitchen. Spouse, significant other. There it is. They wanted to use some of y'all as a stomping ladder or something like that. Or they went to, somebody chose somebody. Ooh, let me get out of there. Nose. I'm finna get out of there because I'm like, oops, too much information. And oh. Hold up. Woo! Ass whooping, bitches. You degenerate. What part of don't be fucked up did you miss in the 2nd grade? With your home training that some of y'all act like y'all got so much of. What part of don't with your home, your home training? You ain't got no damn home training. Because if you did, you wouldn't be fucked up. Yeah, we teach it to the preschoolers. We teach it to the kindergartens. We teach it. We tell them, treat people how you want. It's nice to be nice while we're brute beast. It's nice to be nice. As we're fucking rattlesnakes and shit. Boss. It's about to get interesting. Somebody's boss. Kitchen walls. Nosy selves. Have you ever dated someone that reminded you of your mom or your dad? Ooh-wee. So this is somebody's baby mama, children. Laughing, yeah. So they gonna get it because they was laughing at y'all or some shit like that. You about to have the last laugh now. Basement. Favorite part. Retard. Somebody's possibly adult children that's hellions and shit, Tasmanian devils and shit. Crazy ass. What is or was your deal breaker when dating someone? Have you ever stolen anything from a child? Yes, they did. Retard. Fuck, marry, kill your neighbors. Oh! These people are gonna get it because they tried to kill you. Simple as that. I don't care how they want to flip. They try to kill you. They try to kill your kids, and so now it's paid time. Retard. What's wrong with you? You want to kill a bitch? You want to kill a nigga? So you can get some power of attorney? It'll never happen. You will die, bitch. You will die, nigga. I hope you know. You will die. You will fuck around and die. Physically die. And I mean that. You will fucking die. And everything that matters to you. That's the way this is going to go. First, what matters to you will. And then you will die. You don't fucking come for me. Or the collective. Then you're finna get your raggedy, greedy, callous cunt hands on our children because they're walking meal tickets, bitch. You will die. It's already started happening. I don't know what's going to take for people to understand you will fucking die. And it will be a slow game because first you're going to be tortured. And you're going to be tortured by way of the fact that you had the audacity to think that it was cool beings to try to come for a light worker or a starseed. For some inheritance. So you shouldn't have taken the bait. So the moment you said yes, and then you commenced your plan was when you invited my team to bring in the fire. Okay? Valentine's Day, summer. So last Valentine's Day and summer, something that they were doing. Umbrella, what is this? Last Valentine's Day. I wonder what happened. Toilet paper. You're in a group and someone farts. Who here has... Fuck. You're weirdos. Have you ever lied to your who? Oh boy. It says somebody lied to their significant other. Who is someone you'd switch teams for? Well, maybe somebody's crushing on somebody, or oh, this is interesting. Hobby. What have you had to use for toilet paper when no one was available? None was available. Yeah, these are people that clown y'all hardships. And so now some of these people are going to be reduced to the same hardships as a part of shut your mouth. Just shut your damn mouth. You're one fucking paycheck, one disaster, and one catastrophe away from being in the same goddamn position. Shut your fucking mouth. Shower head. Arms. Kitchen sink. If all of your food suddenly had, to taste like pure salt, earwax, or dirty feet. These are people that was tainting some of y'all's food. They could have been clowning your food. Favorite podcast, because woo, shit. Swimming place. They didn't want y'all to be able to enjoy that, or your kids. Retarded whore. Front yard. Yeah, I said it. I know what I'm saying. People need to quit. Favorite part. Socks. These are children. These are children that has unfortunately been given power to the detriment of the greater good. Shit. Shit. They're definitely nosy. What does this say? How many times have you worn the same pair of pants before washing them? They could have been clowning y'all pants or your kids. You see what I'm saying? These shallow bitches and niggas. Worry about your pants. And then if you all that decent with your fake philanthropic ass, then, they got on the same pants. You got on the same ugly face. Furnace, yeah. Ooh, child. Height, okay. Wine glasses, mouthwash. Shit, I wouldn't be surprised if people wasn't doing all sorts of shit with this computer, hand, in the spring. Yeah, they were doing all sorts of shit. And wonder why motherfuckers dropping, getting cross-eyed, getting bad news, crashing cars, can't pay this happened, this bitch died, this nigga finna die. Over here, yeah, cause you're dumb. Elementary school. Over there parked by the elementary school or middle school, weird ass. Something to do with maybe when y'all was at our elementary school or by elementary school. Who gave you your last orgasm? Oh, I'm done with that. Windows. Vacuum cleaner. Recreational vehicle, RV. Yeah, they was hoeing. In your food. Have you ever found hair? Okay, I can't make it up. Have you ever found hair? And I just told y'all about something like that. Have you ever found hair in your food? Weirdos. Erogenous zone. Something about somebody's favorite erogenous zone. Maybe somebody thought they knew your favorite erogenous zone. Or maybe that was their goal, to-do list was to find your erogenous zone on Christmas Eve. Washing machine, or somebody found somebody's erogenous zone on Christmas Eve, and that's why they was acting like a low life. Here we go. Idiot. The idiots, huh? Lust get you. They bring in the hoes. The Matrix cue that shit. Drop them out, baby. Bring in the whores. They come out the sky. Big booty hoes. Rock with. Christmas Eve. Told you. This could have been last Christmas Eve or Christmas Eve before last. Or both, shit. First job. Weirdest food. Who is on your freebie hall pass permission? So these are people who have open relationships, and somebody was like, okay, you can fuck them or you can this and that. These people are weird. All this shit could have played out and you could have been tied up in all this shit unbeknownst to you, and then it migrated into your business and your workspace and their childish children or themselves being childish. Okay, all these bitches and niggas. All they ass. If you're grown and you are making able-bodied decisions on your own, in other words, you ain't diagnosed as a special needs, okay? Maybe you ought to be. But you're out here making decisions and fucking and having kids and stalking people, then you get what the fuck you deserve as well. Okay? Because we all got to go by the school of hard knocks. Anything shy of you being incapacitated and other people controlling your life, like kids like my son, folks like him, they ain't out here fucking motherfuckers, drinking and partying, being a catastrophe, a fucking walking, living goddamn catastrophe, thieving whores and niggas. You get what the fuck you deserve. That goes for my blood too, baby. They're not exempt. I don't make no exemptions. If they fucked up and foul, then they fucked up and foul, and may they get what they deserve. Simple as that. Life is about choices. They ain't had their choices taken away. Folks like my son, they don't got no choice. They're subject to masters. You know what I'm saying? People running them, telling them what to do. They ain't out here freestyling, running around. Don't get to do that shit. I'm talking about motherfuckers that's out here making decisions. So if you're grown enough, you out here making decisions. I don't care if your mammy told you, well, you gonna go down for your mammy. Okay. Don't care if your daddy told you, then you're going out with him as well. You are subject to the decisions you make, nigga. You make, bitch. You understand me? So you want to be a criminal, then you will reap the criminal rewards at some point. Profile picture. They could have been clowning your profile picture here. Favorite dessert, or maybe somebody likes your profile picture here. Or somebody could be bragging about their fake flex and fake happy. Chin, what is something embarrassing you had to ask for help with? Oh my gosh. Somebody might like your lips. The collective's lips. But as a result, these people... Birthday. Mother's Day. Favorite carnival. Spring. Freezer. Face, feet. Oh my gosh. Garage. It says For You page. Social media. Oh, I can't make it up. That's what it says. That's what it says. You're all up on your shiznit. All up on your shit. Acting like they not. See, this is another thing that infiltrated business and workspace. Like I was telling someone else that the other day. It's a reason why folks like myself and other people move the way they move, because they're trying to create some sense of healthy boundaries. But the problem with that is that weirdos exist. And then people pretend. It would be one thing if people like, oh, I saw you. It'll be a whole different kind of vibe. Oh, your thing stumbled across my whatchamacallit. Oh, and you happen to be. And then there's no weirdness behind, like, oh, okay. But this whole people become full-fledged stalkers, pretending like that's not what they doing every day. And then being jealous, and then stealing, and then taking your sands, bitch. I require a payment for toll troll. Pay the toll troll. Then you taking my sands and shit, bitch. You wasn't saying it until you start watching me. Now your ass want to dance and shit. Your whole ass wasn't doing none of that. It'd be one thing if it was healthy creativity and motivation versus I'm in competition with you. I can do it better than you. And that's a different vibe. Weirdos. We gonna benefit and you gonna pay for it too. You're right. You are gonna benefit, but you're gonna pay for it. In the long haul. You're gonna pay for it. Get off your lazy ass. Always calling somebody else lazy. Get off your lazy ass. Gonna pay for it. Taurus is here. This is somebody who don't like to take baths. I own a piece of designer clothing or designer accessories. Taurus. Taurus again, coming in the reverse. I've ordered food from a delivery app at least once in this past week. Yeah, people, yeah. I'm resistant to change. Yeah, these are people that's resistant to change. So these could be stubborn earth signs or Tauruses. If not, these are just stubborn people. They may have some strong Taurus placement in their chart. Aquarius is coming out in the reverse. I've been to a slam poetry event. Some of my favorite clothing items are thrifted. Wow, these are people that could have been talking about your secondhand shit. I am overprotective of my loved ones. They could have said you overprotective. I have at least one meaningful tattoo. You're not overprotective. Shit. Somebody could have been, though. Somebody could have been toxically overprotective of some shit they shouldn't be. Because sometimes that's called coddling. That's an issue. You need some boundaries and some discipline and some structure here, and it's lacking her. It's a grown bitch. This is a grown nigga. I get jealous easily. These are people who are mad that they couldn't make you jealous, or they get jealous easily here. It says, writing my thoughts out is a note app, my version of therapy. Yeah. Could have projected that onto you, jealous easy. That's a narcissistic, abusive trait. They're just jealous when they know you a hoe nigga, you a hoe bitch. Stop playing. Okay? You out here entertaining other shit. Ain't nobody jealous when the fact is you out here outsourcing new supply. Ain't nobody stupid. They quick to say that shit to make it seem like shit be in people's heads. Narcs are notorious for that. And the truth of the matter is, they're the ones who get jealous. Now, that's what's funny. They pretend like they don't. They're the ones that actually get jealous easily. For no reason. I am a hopeless romantic in the reverse. I'm the most dependable person in my friend group reverse. Damn. They could have projected all of this flighty energy onto you. Like you jealous, you flighty. People's doing shit. They're narcs, bitch. I'm estranged from my emotions. These people are detached. I'll judge you if you don't recycle. Oh my gosh. I have a crystal collection. You all have a crystal collection possibly. They could have clowned you for that. I distrust the government, rightly so. The more, cuz they full of shit. They pick and choose when they want to be stringent. It reminds me of the show Scandal. Them motherfuckers was killers, bitch. They would kill in a New York minute if it meant keeping the president. You know? Y'all watch Scandal shit. They just objectify people. This whole people, bitch. Go, put them on plane, blow it up, bitch, so they won't tell our secret. Fuck that they are human, and you know what I'm saying? Fuck all that. We just can't have our secret. We can't afford our image to be, you know what I'm saying? This is a problem. We need to get ahead of it. But then on the same ticket, they want to go arrest the bad guy. You see that? They want to go arrest somebody, some small time motherfucker who lied about some random shit that don't matter. Meanwhile, they whole killers. You just killed 2 people, and it was because it was for Machiavelli. Yeah, that's what you roll in. If the ends justify the mean, Machiavelli. Mm-hmm. That's what these bitches and niggas is. At a restaurant, I resist the free bread because I don't want to spoil my dinner. So you might be a cheap date. My weekends are filled with DIY projects. My style changes with the seasons. On dates, I prefer to ask questions rather than answering them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all could have dealt with some of that. I'd rather buy my clothes online than deal with the shopping in the store. I know how to hold a grudge. I'm possessive over my partners when I'm in a relationship. Aries, I'm quick to fall in love and quick to fall out of it. I think jealousy is a healthy part of any relationship. Aries, okay. Pisces, I derive self-worth from the feeling of being needed by others. That's why they stay with pygmishas and pygmishas. Whether it's the money they need, whether it's this problem solving, whether it is whatever it is, that's why they do it. I always find silver lining in bad situations. These people didn't want you to find that. They like confrontation. These are people that's confrontational. They act like they're not confrontational, but they are. I frequently post videos online, Aquarius. I rarely make the same mistake twice. That's not true. I'm usually the one who is less interested in a relationship, Sagittarius. Oh my gosh. Okay. Those are some of the signs, okay? Boom. Now let's get the last stuff, which is the good stuff, which is the beautiful energy that, in spite of all of this, okay, you dealt with people who their reputation was so much more important to them than the truth. And if that meant sabotaging you, doing all this shit, infiltrating your life and all of that, it's because of this right here. They're trying to keep up this facade, this fake image of this fakeness that they done created for their fake ass. Okay? And the only way that they can get ahead of it and get in front of it is by destroying some of you. If they can't do that, they know that in the long haul, that fake reputation, that makeshift shit that they done cloaked in and your energy and shit like that, it's a matter of time. Okay, they know that. So they gotta do what they gotta do, right? So here is the last messages. I was here for a while, and that's on purpose because I won't be here. Y'all not gonna see me that much. You haven't seen me that much, and that is because I do have a lot going on. I was snowed in because in the land that I'm in about a week ago, out of nowhere, it seemed like I was like, what? Huh? So, but now it ain't snowing. So now I can be back on the get up on my feet, on the moving around, doing what I got to do. Okay. But I have a lot going on. So y'all not going to see me as much. And I'm moving in silence. I don't even hold personal conversations indoors no more. I know that's kind of sad. Not unless I'm somewhere that I don't, unless I'm somewhere that I don't think is rigged in some way. All right, here we go. Because I know what they've been doing now. Yeah, I am exactly where I need to be right now. Restore. Fell on the phone in reverse. I feel light and vibrant. You guys could have restored, got some healing, taken a break by cutting off people. This is how you were able to get through some of the thick of all this crazy shit. Is the silence. It's the pulling away is what helped clear out these illusions, and watching and observing and feeling into things and trusting it. Yeah. I am confident in my own skin. Yeah, look at some of you all are about to maybe get back into nature. You know, get back in a place to where you feel comfortable. Maybe you feel like there's too many weirdos where you are. And you're like, I'd hate to have to kill bitches, but I will. Shit. I hate to have to do it. Really trying not to, you know, trying not to do that. People always trying to kill me, shit. Then don't come at me with that to the left, shit. I got it right. Yeah, your happiness. Yeah. Aww. After whatever this sadness is, whatever that you feel like you were drowning by, you know, emotions, or I don't know what that might be for some of y'all. Then we do got fruits and veggies here. People trying to poison you, or these weirdos. They're weird. Yeah, some of y'all gonna be able to laugh again, or you might be laughing with people right now. Maybe you have a friend, because some of y'all, this could be you're meeting people and you're just quiet and you're laughing. Yeah. Aww. This is recharging y'all. Some of y'all can get you a new wig and shit. Shit. Oh boy. Maybe you're playing with your kids, because I just saw a picture with, like, you could be playing with your kids. Coffee. Yeah. Aww. Yeah, these people didn't want y'all to have these special, man. So it should be a special, they should have a whole place in Earthworm for these kind of motherfuckers. They should have their own special place. It used to be called Insane Asylum. It used to be called the Nut House. You made it. This might be a masculine that's on his way to somebody, because this is a man and then there's a woman here. This is a man and a woman, and then this is just a woman. So, oh, look at divine feminine masculine. This could be y'all manifesting and shit. You trying to get your run on and shit. You trying to do your hiking, and he trying to, you know what I'm saying, climb this mountain. Come, bitch. Shoot, because he focused. You know what I'm saying? Y'all focused. I'm worthy. You worthy. Shit, you somewhere like, shit, what I was finna do. I'm focused. Fuck you. I'm focused and I'm motivated. I'm letting go. Because I will not have my life force taken from me. Bye. I'm nurturing myself, going for my joy. I'm going to take care of my body. Fuck you. Yes. Yes. My health and my well-being. Fuck what you on. Fuck what you on. Yes. Beauty. Aww. Some of these people were jealous of your beauty. That's why they attacked your beauty. And that's why they didn't want you to have shit. They needed you to look like Raggedy Ann so they can look like not plain Jane. They needed you. They needed to manufacture poor health issues so that they can go spend all their wallet and their money and everybody else's money getting them fat injections and titty lifters and fucking take the fat out the stomach and put it in my ass surgery. I choose happiness. Yeah. I said that. Nope, ain't nobody jealous of that. It's not nothing to be jealous of. There's some people out here, they got all that, but they foul and ugly, as far as I'm concerned. Can't stare at that ass all the time. You got to deal with come out that ratchet mouth and what come out that skinkadocious soul of theirs. Got to deal with that depravity. The bangs. It's on their ass. What's the use of a nice ass if you ain't got no class? Here we go. There you go, collective. Back to your childlike wonder, your silliness, enjoying the simple things. You're free. Look at this. Tree poles may help for some of you. Some of y'all may be trying to figure out a way to better, help your diet. Maybe you're eating lighter. Not in a toxic, anorexic, I just want to be skinny so bad because I think everything is to do with my looks kind of way. Yet I can still be a sorry bitch and nigga, but as long as I'm... as long... Oh, see, this is coming out. Y'all, yeah, this is definitely something is y'all manifesting. So that's the good news for you. You're manifesting balance to the yin and yang, masculine and feminine energy within yourself. You know, your shine. You all are going to maybe nurture each other's shine or something like that. Happy thoughts. Yeah, so y'all can have some happy thoughts and shit instead of these raggedy, crazy, toxic killer nigga bitches that's pretending to not be that, and they weird and they walking around shit trying to poison bitches for money. And what kind of fucked up nigga bitch are you? Weird ass. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Well, there you go. Okay. Some of you. Okay. You're clearing out these entities. It says remove all malevolent entities easily sent forth to their infinite source. Remove the evil eye. So there's 2. Remove grief and exhaustion. Yeah, these motherfuckers leech. They're leeches. Narcs, they're exhausting. They're insufferable, and they know it. They're insufferable. They're vampires. They are. Okay. Okay, but things are going to balance out. Y'all keep doing what y'all was doing because y'all was dealing with some cyber bullies, which is for some of you, it's through work, and this is why. So there's some codes of clearing that out for sure. This is why. Some of you have been exposed to, I found out about this, Dr. Virtual 7 do have some powerful stuff. I've shared this with y'all. If you don't believe it works, if you listen to it and follow the instructions and then do the test, you're going to see that it works. Okay, so if this is something that has affected you, okay, those are some things that's going to help with the healing here. To do with freeze response, with self-healing in your aura, trauma of the body, okay? Weirdos. Give them hell, bitch. And bring in a team and shit. Bring in these stupid. These distorted. This is in the reverse. So this is about karmic masculine and feminine. Yeah, these karmics that wanted to stop your life balance. Because the truth of the matter is they have inner child issues that whether they know this or not, they're not dealing with. And I do got some names y'all cannot see. It's a reason for that. Because I've identified some people here. Because why they do what they do, okay? These people have resentment that they don't know that they have, and so you've been the scapegoat. But this is going to be like helping you to clear it out of your own energy here and these memories. Because you've been dealing with your shit. They haven't. That's the shortcut version of all of this. They haven't. They don't and they haven't. Hence why they do what they do. That's the short answer. That's the short answer to all of this. Hence why they do what they do. Okay? They don't want to do this work. They just like stealing. That's what karmics like to do. That's it. They like stealing. They want to get rich quick schemes. They want to copy and paste. They want the look of things. They want to flex. They want to, they want to stunt in front, but they have no interest whatsoever in becoming truly decent bitches and niggas.